What is abstract? That's a good question we can all tend to think about here. Abstract painting sometimes is perhaps the wrong word. Abstract contemporary painting. Contemporary painting, I think, has happened since the Impressionist. And it is, if you like, an abstraction, dictionary terms, of a realism. Going forward from realism, beyond realism. What do you think of this? A lot of old twaddle, anyone can do that. What I'd like you to do to start with, you just make a few notes. What's your reaction to it? How do you feel about it? What did it do for you? Start there, and then I'll take you along to show you how we actually got to this painting. Quite a nice idea, even if you're doing traditional work. You draw back in to keep the liveliness going. So we're drawing into the subject with a rigger brush. Very finely done. Pulling in, getting that on. Going back again onto some greens, just a brighter green. That may give me an indication for the abstract here. A little bit here, bringing this forward. Perhaps a little bit on this tree, just there. And finally, I think what we'll do is just see how bright we can actually get the red. Using cadmium red and cadmium yellow here to get that orangey feel. Quite bright, leading round here. Wash off, just gently wash it off here. Just creep it across this pathway. But as I said, we don't want to finish it as a full-blown watercolour here, but just I'm really thinking of how I'm going to do this and incorporate this in my abstract. And really, that's as far as a sketchy sort of thing that I want to do at this stage. What I'm now doing is laying in the area of sky, and the very contrasty blue we're using up against the burnt orange really gives you some impact on the whole thing. I'm not taking it to the very edge at this stage, and what I've decided, I think, here is that the watercolour sketches that we did, one of those was quite soft, which I quite like that, and I think that's led me to the way I'm going to do this. But the colours that we're using, I would refer back to the oil, because I'm using those colours but in the softness of the watercolour, and in a way that's why it does help you to change medium and to actually see that.